Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Farming Simulator. So we are picking up where we left off in the last episode. I'm just making sure all the settings are still good, which it looks like they are. Alright, perfect. So we are continue cultivating this field. We're going to work this field here while our hired worker works on that other field. Looks like I did miss a little spot. I can come in. I'll come and grab that later and fix that. Let's see. Alrighty. Yeah, so this shouldn't take us too long, and then I'm hoping this episode I can actually get enough money to buy a seeder, which I should be able to. I do have, well, I still have to wrap our silage bales, which is kind of frustrating. I would have hoped to have that money by now, but that's okay. Alright. There we go. So this should be the last headland I do, and then I'll go up and down the field, which will make this process go slightly quicker. Let's see, and then yeah, this guy's windrow in this field right here. This will probably be the last time I use that smaller seeder. I'm hoping anyways. No, that was not a bad turn right there. Alright, and then I'm gonna do something a little bit different right here so I can grab this piece I missed. There we go. Oh, we're gonna do this. There we go. Kind of wish I could see how far he's gotten. I'm hoping to be done cultivating this field by the time he's done windrowing this field right here. Because then, once I'm done here, I'm going to have him seed this field while I bale that field. And then I can pick up those bales and then sell them. And then hopefully I can go around and actually wrap our grass bales so we can turn them into silage. Speaking of, I need to actually focus on our animals a little bit here too. Yeah, we're almost out of water. We're almost completely out of food. And I did confirm, well, I got a couple of comments saying that in the last update, the repair shop is glitched out, so that the reason I didn't get charged for the repairs because it's bugged. So that is a known issue as of right now. So apparently you can repair for free currently, which is, I guess, kind of nice, but at the same time not. Alright, and then we're going to do this one. I'm hoping that we can seed these areas too, those little, those random spots. We should be able to. I was able to cultivate them. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, he's almost done windrowing. Let's see, do we have anything good for sale yet? No, we don't. Let's see, are there any others I could potentially get for seeders? Planters are slightly cheaper. I could plant soybeans, I suppose, too. Well, let's do this. I think eventually what I would have to do is I could have like a dedicated field focused to one crop, so then I could have multiple crops going at one time. Hmm. And then I haven't decided yet if I want to have multiple days per month yet. Right now I still have it on 1 day per month. But given the fact that I do like the challenge though, so I'm not sure how I want to do that. And then he should be done here pretty quick. Probably has one or two more row. Well, probably one more row left after that one. Alright, he's completed his task. So, what we're gonna do the downside is I need him to start seeding today. Let's see, because where are we at? Yeah, we're in barley. I suppose what I could do is I could hold off and I could have him do oats next. So then it gives us a few months to actually do this, because it's going to be, I won't have enough time to harvest both fields in one day. And I don't think I can get this seeded. Hmm. What if I go with a smaller seeder? Because right now that's 6. That's 9. That's really expensive though. Because this is the one I have, 4.6. Yeah, I'd like to get that one. Or this one. And I don't think I'm going to have enough time to actually seed this field tonight. If I try to seed both of them tomorrow, I'd have to get them all both harvested in one day, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. Not saying it's not possible. I guess I can try it. Alright, well, I need him to head over here. Actually, I want you to do this. There we go. He was stopped manually. Gosh dang it. Oh, sweet. He actually went over there. Okay, so this field is fully cultivated. Okay, so I think what I want to do next is we're going to disconnect this. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the decision. Alright, let's see here. Because I could do like wheat, oats. The downside to this, well, oats I could go directly. Hmm. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll have him seed that field tomorrow. We'll do barley, and then hopefully we can get this one seeded as well. So I'm gonna start baling. Alright, so let's do this. So if I remember correctly, it should be 7, oh, we're going to do this one right here, 7.6. Whoa, what are you doing? Yeah, we want to do that. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. 394 and 5, and unload. So I'm not going to get this field baled today. Or tonight, but I should get this one done tomorrow. It's actually amazing how much money you can actually make off of straw too. Like it adds an extra 20 or 30,000 to each harvest. So I think once I'm done with the headlands, I'm going to sleep for the night. We'll have our hired worker work the field that we just cultivated. I don't think I'm gonna actually have enough time though. That's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to actually do both fields. So maybe what we'll do. Yeah, maybe what we'll do is we will hold off to seed the fields until oats. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Yeah, like if I had the bigger cedar, that would be one thing, but unfortunately I don't. I'm trying to think what I should do here. Alright, so that's the headlands done. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to head home. We're going to sleep for the night. And then, as much as I would like to plant tomorrow, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, well, that's okay. Although right now would be the perfect time to make the the decision. Because I could do 2 days per month. I could do 3 days a month. Because, like, when I'm playing, like, my own personal save, I always do, like, instead of the 15 times speed, I do the 5 times speed to make it go a little bit slower. Which technically would be equal to 3 days at 15 times speed. And then I could do what I need to for that day. I could do a contract, and then I could just sleep for the rest of the day, too. So that would be one thing that I could potentially do. The only downside is winters are going to be quite a bit longer. Not that I'd have to do anything in the winter. I could. Because this would allow me to do quite a bit more. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, so we should have 3 days per cycle now. Which technically we'll have 3 days to complete everything. We'll see if I actually like that or not, but what I can do is I can have them seed that field now. Okay, so I'm just gonna park this tractor here for a minute. We're gonna hop in this one. We're gonna put our windrower away, and then we're going to grab our seeder. And the reason I was doing 15 times speed at one day was to make the game go a little bit quicker. But it's actually causing some more issues. So then we just did wheat, so we're going to do barley next. Alright, so let's peas and barley. Oh wow, that turned a little bit too quick right there. Yeah, so this is going to be our hired worker. I'm just getting him set up. Alright, and then let's hop back in our vehicle. Alright, perfect. Alright, and let's continue baling. Yeah, so this will give me a little bit of breathing room. I know you guys are probably hungry. I need to actually feed you. So essentially what's probably going to happen now, because I did extend it to 3 days per month, is it'll be essentially one episode per month. I mean, I can make it go a little bit quicker, because I'm not going to work all 3 days every month. I'm going to, you know, skip a few of those days depending on how much I have to actually do. But essentially this is equivalent to playing at 5 times speed. There we go. And then after I bale this field, I'm going to grab all the bales, sell our straw bales, and then I'm going to go and wrap our silage bales. Because I have a feeling he'll still be seeding. So since I'm doing 3 days per month, I'm going to put a new rule in there saying I can only do 1 contract per day. So if I needed a little bit of extra money or something, I'll limit it to 1 contract per day. Because I could spend all day doing contracts and actually utilize each day within each month, but because I want the game to still proceed a little bit quicker, I feel like this is probably the best option. I wonder how many bales we're going to get off this field. I might have to make a couple of loads. I still think the square baler would be a good investment eventually too. I'm gonna have to get some more round bale in that as well. You're starting to run a little bit low. And then since I am doing 3 days per month, I could go back to 8 o'clock for for when we wake up. I was doing 6 o'clock because of the 1 day per cycle, but since we're doing 3 days per cycle, I can go back to 8 o'clock, which will make the game progress a little bit quicker as well. And I actually should be able to get quite a bit done because I need to do our straw bales here. I need to wrap our silage or our grass bales and turn it into silage. And then my fields are ready to mow again too, so I could potentially do quite a bit. Yeah, so this will probably be a fairly long month of doing field work, baling, wrapping, and then once I catch up, it should move a little bit quicker. Alright, how's he doing? Oh, he's doing the middle first, which is fine. Although I can kind of gauge it to see if I would have had enough time, which I don't think I would have. I mean, he is seeding fairly quick though, which is good. We only have a few more rows left and then we're done. And then I can pick up all these bales and sell them. What I even could do is once he's done seeding that field, I could have him, I could swap tractors. Well, we'll see, because I'm not sure how long he's actually going to take just to finish seeding. So do we have anything good for sale? We have this one. Yeah, nothing I can really use. Oops. Alright, I'm pushing you back a little bit. There we go. I got sidetracked. That's okay. Let's see here. Oh, January is going to be the only month that there's snow. Well, gosh dang it. I missed another section. I keep looking at the stats and I keep missing the places where I'm bailing. Yeah, there's a lot of bales in this field, actually. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips with our loader. Yeah, gosh dang it. I'm gonna have to roll that bale. I don't think I'll have enough in here for another straw bale, but it's a good start for the next bale after this. Alright, so I need to pick up this little section I missed here, and then we should be done baling. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so I'm going to have to push him out of the way. Well, that didn't work. Alright, well, good enough. Alright, so we are done baling this field. Sweet. Alright, so let's go pick up all the bales and then we'll sell them. Alright, I have 3 more bales after this one, and then we will go and unload this. Alright, and that's all the bales. So let's go and unload this, and then we'll go pick up the rest. Yeah, I need to catch up on our cows too. Like I said, there was too much to do within the one day that I was doing everything, so this will make it quite a bit easier for me. So if I remember correctly, the best place I could sell this is probably going to be the animal dealer, yeah. Yeah, the atmosphere in this game is still quite a bit better than the previous ones. That's for sure. Okay. Here we are. We're going to pull right in here and sell these bales that we have. Alright, that is not bad. Alright, there we go. So let's go pick up the next load of bales. And then I'll probably grab some silage bales as well. It's a neat little vehicle. Yeah, so then once he's done with the middle section, he'll do the headlands, and then I'll have him do that field up there. Alright, so I can turn our beacons off, and now I can start loading these up. Alright, so I think we only have 6 bales. Yep, and that is all the bales. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now is grab some of those silage bales over here so then I can sell these guys too. Actually, I'm going to have to go from this side. Alright, so let's go sell these guys. And then we'll come back and we'll cultivate the field we just baled. And then we'll have him come and sow it once he's finished here. Alright, so here's another load. Oh, heck yeah. So what I could do is I could buy this cedar. Where's it at? I could buy this cedar right now. But part of me wants to get this one because this one is a little bit bigger. And to be honest, I probably could have gotten away with the 1 day per cycle still. Because he would have finished seeding that field, I could get the bigger seeder and then seed the other field. So technically, I probably could have got away with it. I just don't know if I'd be able to harvest both of those fields in 1 day, would be the issue. This will at least give me a little bit of extra breathing room. So what I'll probably end up doing... Hey, good morning. Is I'm going to cultivate this field, and then once we're done cultivating, we'll come and wrap our grass bales. Alright, so let's hook up our cultivator. I do need some fuel in this tractor too. I think once I'm done cultivating, I'll go fill up our tractor. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Alright, so let's turn on our steering assist. You know, I could also get a different cultivator at some point too. Because right now I have this guy. No, I have this guy. Could potentially get a couple of these ones. Let's see, how's our guy doing down here? He's doing pretty good. I think he just has the headlands left, and then we can have him start working down here. Oh, thank you. There we are. Also, that I'm curious too, because some of these seeders can also cultivate. Yeah, this one can direct drill, this one can direct drill. The direct drilling ones might not be a bad idea either, because that will allow me to take the cultivating, out of the equation. Huh, I just thought about that. Is this one I need to cultivate? I don't need to cultivate you with this one. I could go for this one. Because then I can just use direct drilling and just not have to worry about cultivating, which would make it go slightly faster too. The downside is I wouldn't be able to use that other tractor for a bunch of those seeders because that tractor doesn't have enough horsepower. Let's see, which ones do though, because 110 horsepower for this guy. Yeah. 270, 275. This is a whole extra 2 meters for 5 more horsepower. But that price difference is quite a bit. Alright, we're just gonna do this. I wonder if some of those planters can do direct drilling as well. I bet you they can. Whoa, what are you doing? Alright, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know how that got messed up so bad, but oh well. Alright, so this will be our last headland, and then we'll go up and down the field. And then he only has, I think, 2 headlands left here, and then he'll be done. He's actually going fairly quick. My day's going pretty good so far. It's still about 8 in the morning here, so Okay, let's see, do we have anything good for sale? Nope, nothing yet. I'm still kind of waiting for one of those cedars to go on sale, but I'm trying to go determine if I want to use the direct drilling or not, because that would make at least the seeding process go a little bit faster. Alright, and then I'm going to do another little thing right here so I can grab this little section. There we are. Alright, now we're back on track. Hey, welcome to the stream. Alright, perfect. Now we just have the middle section to do and then we'll be done. Let's see, where's he at? Alright, he's working on his second headland. He has one left to do and then we'll move him to this field. Alright, so this is our last headland. And now we will go up and down the field. There we go. So far, I really like it. I've played all of them since Farming Simulator 2011, I believe is the first one I played, and yeah, I played a lot of 17 and 19. I didn't play quite as much 22, but yeah, no, Farming Simulator 25 has been a lot of fun so far, so I've really enjoyed it. So personally, I think it's worth the money, but that's just me. Yeah, it looks like we have a deer in our field. Maybe he'll end up moving. Good job, buddy. I don't want to run you over. Oh, there he goes. Also, it is fall, so I need to change our clothing again. Yeah, so because it's already 4 o'clock, I probably won't have him seed this field today. We'll have him do it tomorrow. And then, I wonder if there's like a day tracker or everything so you can see like which day you're on in each month. It's probably not. I feel like that should probably be a thing. Yeah, so then I'll finish cultivating this field today, and then tomorrow I'll have him seed this field while I work on our grass fields. Because I mainly just need to wrap all those bales. And then I'll probably leave them in the grass field until I need to pick them up. Once I get them all wrapped, I can actually sell some of our flour that we have brewing over there. Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about this one is they have the GPS built right into the game itself. It's a little bit different than the GPS mods from the previous games, but I've kind of gotten used to it. And then when's the best month to sell our wheat? So December would probably be the month to sell it if I want to sell it directly. Otherwise, I could turn it into flour. Where's flour at? Oh, flour. 24, 1200. Yeah, so that's double the price. I did miss a little section right there, but oh well. Let's see, where's he at? Alright, he's almost done. There we go. I'd say probably 3 more rows left. And then we'll be good. I guess I could actually look. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Yeah, because let's see here. I'm still going back and forth on these freaking cedars. Yeah, because this one's 7.5. So technically, if I get this cedar, I can cultivate and seed directly, or I can't do it with these guys. Alright, and a couple of these you can seed directly, like I can seed these ones. Okay. Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll get a seeder where I can seed directly so that I can remove the cultivating step. Granted, I'm going to be the one that's actually seeding. Well, no, I can just use the other tractor and then have the hired worker use this one. So that's something that I could do. Alright, we're going to set destination. Let's just do it right here for right now. Alright, I have 1.5 more rows left. So with that being said, if I get rid of our cultivator, that would give me enough money to buy that seeder then. How much is this cultivator? Let's see. 15. Yep, that would be enough. So I think that's what I might end up doing, is I might end up buying this seeder right here because we can seed directly and I can get rid of our cultivator. And it's about the same size as this guy is. Alright, this one I'm just going to do by hand. I'm not going to use the GPS for it. Yeah, so I would not have had enough time to seed both of these fields, even with the bigger seeder. Yeah, so maybe that's what we'll do is we're gonna go sell our cultivator. And then once I get back, we will sleep for the night. I need to start using my blinkers. Keep forgetting that they're a thing. Yeah, so then we're going to sell this at the shop because I'll get a little bit more money. Which will be right here. Alright, we're going to sell you. Well, that's not bad. Which gives us enough money to buy a new seeder. Not the one I was gonna go for, but I like the idea of direct drilling. Alright, so we are going to buy this guy right here. Nah, who needs a ridge maker? And there goes all our money. Dang, look at that thing. That thing's cool looking. It does kind of match our tractor. Unintentional. Oh my god, you were almost there. You could have just passed me. You almost had it. Alright, so we're turning right here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I kind of want to seed this field. Not going to lie. Alright, so I can turn that off. So yeah, let's sleep for the night and then we will seed that field tomorrow. Alright. And let's change our clothes here really quick, since it is fall. Sweet. Alright. Bye, Grandpa. So we're going to bump this back up to 8 o'clock since I moved it from 1 day per cycle to 3 days per cycle. There we go. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What happened? Days per month, 3. Changes will take effect in the next season. Oh! Gosh dang it. Which means I can't actually frickin' well, I fully intended to do the 3 days per month. I didn't read that it was going to take effect next season, which means we have 1 field planted. I guess worst case scenario, what I could do is I could plant this other field with oats, and then go back to the 1 day per season. Yeah, because I fully intended to do the 3 days. I thought I had another 2 days. Maybe when I do a different series, I'll do a different, like, 3 days per month or something. That's frustrating. Oh well. Yeah, we'll go back. So this one is actually going to be the 3 days per month, which I know how I'll do that. And I just kind of cheated myself out of 2 hours too. Gosh dang it. Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. I just realized that tractor's been on the entire time. Alright, alright, I'll do this. I didn't realize that tractor's been on the whole time. So I can't actually seed right now, but we're just gonna... We'll just park this somewhere. Alright, so we got a new seeder. My next goal, I believe, is to probably get a new barn. Except I need to do this. Alright, I need you to stop. Okay, we have a bit of a problem here. Can I just push him? Alright, hang on a sec. I'm gonna have to push that tractor over to the fuel tank. Oh, this is good. This is an interesting way to do this, not gonna lie. You know, it's actually working pretty well. Nope, come on, keep going that way. There you go. Nope. Alright. Yeah, that's how you do it. That was an interesting way to get this tractor over here, not gonna lie. Alright, we're just gonna park this tractor right here for right now. And then speaking of fuel, I need to fill this guy up. So maybe that was meant to happen. Alright, then while you're filling up, let's go and put a bale in our cow pasture. Alright, watch out, deer. There we are. I also have to fill it with water too, but I'm going to do that later. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, because I didn't realize that the changes would take effect next season, is I am going to wrap our silage bales. Also collect them. And then I need to sell that cedar as well. Alright, let's hit some more wrap here. Alright, perfect. There we are. So this is going to take a minute, but that's okay. Yeah, so I think the next project I want to do is I'm going to replace the barn with something else. Something I can actually use so I can organize our yard a little bit more. we have a lot of silage bales here. Yeah, so then that one field we're going to do is barley. The next one, the one up here we're going to do is oats, because the change for the days didn't take effect until the next season because I didn't read it properly, which is okay, but I think because I started this series with 1 day per cycle, I'm just going to keep it. When I do another series, I can always switch it. I do kind of like the challenge though. Plus, it should be a little bit easier to manage now because we have a bigger seeder that will cultivate as well. I'm just kind of wondering if these will ferment at the same speed. Because right now I'm stuck on 3 days per season. Or 3 days per month. Granted, I know how I'm going to remedy that, so I'm not too worried about it. And we only have 5 more. At least 5 in this field. So much wrapping, so many bales. Alright, we have 2 more. Well, 2 more after this one. Right, and then last bale. Which makes me slightly curious because this was the first bale I started with. Fermenting 5%. So I think it ferments at the same speed. Oh, this one's a little bit faster because... Is that smaller bale? Oh, maybe that's the first bale we did. I think that one's the first bale right there, the one at 8%. Alright, so let's go in to our other grass field and bale those, or not bale them, but wrap those bales. Alright, so we don't have a train coming. We're going to turn right here. a trend. There's no train anymore. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely need to harvest these grass fields here. I also need to weed that field too before I forget. Maybe once I'm done baling, I'll go and weed that field. Granted, I technically have 3 days to weed that field, but I'm not gonna. We've used almost all the bale wrapping that we had, though. I'm gonna have to load this up with more. And then last bale right here, and then we'll weed that barley field. Maybe if I have enough time, what I can do is collect all these bales, I'll store them in the yard, and then I can come and up and mow this field, or mow these grass fields. But yeah, I definitely need to weed that. Alright, so let's go park this. Man, I can't remember where I put our weeder. I think it's on the other side of our barn. There we are. Alright, so let's turn steering assist on. This should go fairly quick considering how fast we're going. And then I also need to fertilize this field as well. There we are. See, I don't mind this kind of weeding because I can actually see where we're going. Like in some of the other contracts I've done, I've just weeded a dirt field. There's actual weeds there, but you just can't see them. Where in this one, there's an actual visual, which is nice. This makes it a little bit better to look at. Alrighty, so our headland is done, so now we'll go up and down the field. Yeah, this is going quick though. We'll be done with this field in no time. And I think there's another weeder bigger than this one too. Alright, let's try the technique I do with the mowers. I wonder if that'll work a little bit better. Actually, that's not bad. It actually works pretty good. Look at that. Perfect. Not perfect. Almost perfect. Yeah, I'll have a little sliver that I'll have to redo, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll have to come by and grab this little bit once I finish this section. And actually now I can start just doing it like this. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the winter to figure out how I like the 3 days per cycle. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't like it, I'll switch it back. But I guess if I can find a use for it. No. Thank you. There you go. Alright, so I think I have one more row left over here, which means I'm going to come by, get this little section, and then we'll come around and finish this off. Yeah, because this is basically all done. Then we'll come around. Because technically, if I keep it at the 3 days per cycle, that will allow me to get our grass fields a lot more regularly. Yeah, I'm not playing with the wheel. I'm playing with the keyboard and mouse. Granted, I'm going to buy a wheel at some point. I just haven't done it yet. Alrighty, and I missed that section. Gosh dang it. Alright, and we're done. So this field is weeded. The next thing I could probably do is fertilize it, but I'm not going to do that today. Alright, so we'll put you back. So I think for the time being, what I'm gonna do is I need to fill our cow pasture with water. So let's go do that really quick. I need to sell that cedar. But I also have a bunch of flour and stuff that I can sell as well. I know, I'm going back and forth because I do like the 3 days per season, but because this would effectively be 9 days per season if I do it, if I keep doing it this way. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright, cows, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I know. You need water. You have a little bit of food. Alright, good enough. And then I do have about 5 minutes of the street left. So I will take the remaining time that we have here to load up our flour. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to decide if I want to keep it at the 9 days per season or switch it back to the 3 days per season. Because that'd be 9 days in winter, 9 days spring, summer, and fall, which is a lot. Although I am glad I grabbed this thing. Yeah, so we're gonna double stack this. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of flour here. Alright, perfect. So let's grab another 2 stacks. I don't know if I'll be able to do this in first person. It's hard to see that pallet. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see. That's okay. There's another pallet of flour that just spawned in. I must have a lot of flour here. that's good enough. Alright, and then we're just gonna put it right here. Alright, so let's strap those ones up. Alright, perfect. And now we will grab. Oh my god, we have even more flour. These have to be the last 2 pallets. I'm glad I got this loader. I got it on sale. I knew I was going to regret it if I didn't buy it. Oh my god, there's another one. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is once I get this one loaded, I'm going to call the episode here, and then in the next episode I'll continue loading these pallets up. And there's another one. Apparently it's been a while since I've loaded up these flour pallets. That top one's gonna bug me. Oh well. Alright, well, that's going to have to be good enough for at least right now. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the episode here. I'll continue loading those pallets up in the next episode, and then I'm going to decide if I want to keep it at the 3 days per cycle or switch it back to the 1 day per cycle. Not entirely sure how I want to do that yet, but I'm going to figure that out in between episodes. But yeah, we actually did quite a bit. We seeded one field. We didn't have enough time to seed the other field, but I'm going to turn that into an oat field. Although we did get a new seeder, so that process should start going a lot quicker. And then, yep, I have a bunch of silage to sell, so we're going to have quite a bit of money coming in probably within the next episode. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.